S and Z. The letter S is sometimes pronounced as a Z sound and sometimes as a S sound. When the S follows a consonant, there are rules for how you pronounce it. But when it follows a vowel, there are no rules, so it's best to just memorize the exceptions. Warning: common mistake. The letter Z is never pronounced as a S sound. If your native language is Spanish, compare the way Americans pronounce common Spanish last names, such as Gomez, Alvarez, versus the way they're pronounced in Spanish. Rules for pronouncing S and Z. Voiceless consonants followed by an S are pronounced as S. Books. Eats.
Stops. Cats.
Makes. Helps.
Likes. Surfs. When an S follows a voiced consonant or a vowel, it's pronounced as the Z sound.
Eggs. Comes.
Beds. Boys.
Lives. Loans.
Cars. Feels.
When a word is spelled with a double S, it's pronounced as a S. Boss. Massive.
Less. Lesson.
Success. Essay. Rules for pronouncing S and Z. Voiceless consonants followed by an S are pronounced as S. Books. Eats.
Stops. Cats.
Makes. Helps.
Likes. Surfs. When an S follows a voiced consonant or a vowel, it's pronounced as the Z sound.
Eggs. Comes.
Beds. Boys.
Lives. Loans.
Cars. Feels.
When a word is spelled with a double S, it's pronounced as a S. Boss. Massive.
Less. Lesson.
Success. Essay. Study tip. Memorize these very common words that have a final S. The S is pronounced as a Z and not a S. Was. Is. As.
His. Hers. Has.
These. Those. Whose.
Goes. Does. Always.
Because. Warning: common mistake. The S in the prefix dis is pronounced as S and not as Z. Examples: disagree. Disorder.
Disobey. Disapprove.
Disappear. Disability. Sentence pairs for practice. Do you still use this?
No, I have no use for it anymore.
Where will they house their guests?
They have a guest house.
Does he abuse drugs?
Yes, he's getting help for his drug abuse.
Please excuse me.
I don't accept your excuse.
Would you close the door?
You do it. You're close to it.
Can you advise me on this?
Sure, I can give you some advice.
Sentences for practice. Remember to pronounce all of the final S sounds of plural nouns and of verbs with third-person singular form, he, she, and it. Say the following sentences quickly, making sure that you're not forgetting the S endings. A dishwasher washes dishes.
A bus driver drives buses.
A mechanic fixes cars.
A teacher teaches students.
A watchmaker makes watches.
A real estate agent sells houses.
Warning: common mistake. Make sure that you're not pronouncing the words this and these the same. The word this is singular and is pronounced with the short I sound and a s. The word these is plural and is pronounced with a long vowel E and a z sound. This, these. I like this book.
I like these books.
Story for practice. Listen to the following story and notice that the final S is pronounced as either s, z, or is.
Every morning he gets up early, brushes his teeth, washes his face, and eats breakfast. He kisses his wife and kids goodbye. He takes 2 buses to work. He usually manages to get to work before his coworkers. He reads his email, checks messages, and returns phone calls. He speaks with his colleagues and clients and conducts meetings. He focuses on his daily tasks and likes to take only 30 minutes for lunch.